Pope Francis was a man of many firsts. The first from the Jesuit order and the first born outside Europe. Hailing from Argentina, he proved to be somewhat of a reformer, promoting women to roles only ever held by men and welcoming the gay community to Mass. At times, those choices prompted outrage from more conservative clerics, but more liberal Catholics will no doubt see his legacy as modernising the Catholic Church and perhaps aiding its longevity. What comes next will be decided in the weeks to come as the religion's most senior leaders begin to arrive in Rome for the painstaking task of electing a new pontiff. It's an operation steeped in secrecy and intrigue, which has played out since the election of the very first Pope, St. Peter the Apostle, and recently on the silver screen.
It's the Hollywood version of a centuries-old tradition. The papal conclave, made up of the world's most senior Catholic leaders, cardinals from every corner of the globe arriving in Vatican City, the home of Catholicism. Their job, to elect a new pontiff, the Pope, leader of the Catholic Church. The movie Conclave scored 8 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture, depicting the fictional death of the current Pope and the secretive, protracted processes after the passing of the religious king.
The throne of the Holy See is vacant.
And while we know Hollywood takes its liberties, it's fair to say a similar operation will soon begin in real-life Rome. The conclave is held inside the famous Sistine Chapel, the cardinals cut off from the outside world until a decision is made. Each day, the clergy vote 4 times, twice in the morning and twice in the afternoon, with a 2/3 majority needed to win. If no agreement is reached, the ballots are burned, sending a smoke signal to the growing crowds of religious faithful waiting outside the Vatican. The colour of the smoke is crucial. Black means a decision is still to be made. When chemicals are added to the paper, the smoke turns white, announcing the Catholic Church has a new leader. The process can take days, sometimes weeks or months. Over the centuries, the conclave was denied food and the roof removed to speed things up. I was in Vatican City in 2005, along with tens of thousands of the faithful, gathered below St. Peter's balcony, waiting for the white smoke to show a changing of the guard. It took 2 days for Pope Benedict to emerge as the 265th leader of the Catholic Church. After he abdicated in 2013, the religious hierarchy was again called to Rome. After 28 hours of deliberation, Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the 76-year-old from Argentina, became Pope Francis. From his first public appearance, he did things differently, appearing on St. Peter's balcony in a simple robe instead of the expensive and elaborate red capes of his predecessors. He went on to live a simple life in a small apartment where he made his own meals and operated with limited staff. Pope Francis was a man of simple needs and means, but many believe his leadership, based on broadening the faith, helped to modernise and grow the religion, shoring up the future of the Catholic Church.